Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to you versus them. Sagittarius, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Sagittarius, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Sagittarius spirit. Alright, Sagittarius newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Sagittarius, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Temperance in reverse, which is a Sagittarius card. So, yeah, somebody feels this was a very imbalanced connection. Maybe they feel they were the ones who were putting in all the effort and all that work. But right now, I do sense they're saying, I'm healing myself. I am now putting in all that work into my own life and, healing or becoming better or trying to heal from the situation, following my own dreams and wishes. I don't want to deal with any more drama. I don't want to deal with players. I don't want to deal with people who play hot and cold with me or are not emotionally available to me. I'm putting a halt to all that. I'm no longer going to invest in any situation where the other person is not investing. The other person, I think they still want to fight for this connection. They want to return, but they are not sure after the way they behaved, after their bad behavior of the past, whether their offer will be even accepted. So this person is very sad, very depressed, really wanting to rebuild, but not sure how. Okay, so that's my first thought. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, Sagittarius, but before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, tell me what's going on with Sagittarius and their person. Why are they both feeling this way currently? Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. All right. So the first card here, Sagittarius says, deception. Something wasn't what it seemed to be. So there was some kind of deception going on in this connection. Second one says romance. Love is in the air. I think one person has given up on this connection and saying, you know what, I need to move on to something new, a new romance or something, because this was just too deceptive. Third one says children. Children may play an important role in this connection. Maybe somebody had other responsibilities, or they had a child and that's why they couldn't have a new beginning, or maybe they were just being childish. So Sagittarius, let's also see if you both could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll start with the tarot cards and the clarification. Okay, so Spirit, tell me please, Sagittarius and their person, if they could say something to each other right now, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. All right, let's take a few more Saggies from another deck. Sagittarius and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now. And we'll take a few more from a third deck, Sagittarius, and then start the reading. Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Sagittarius, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card says, I'm so embarrassed over how desperate I became and what I did. Do you still respect me? Just know that I'm sorry. I did not expect you to enter my life when you did. I wasn't ready. I want to have a family with you. I know you feel the same way. If you didn't, why would you keep in touch and get triggered when I say next lifetime? Enough of divine timing already. You want to be with me and I want to be with you. Why can't we get our shit together now? My mind is racing and my heart is breaking with the doubts and insecurities your inconsistent behavior has created. I crave inner peace right now. My soul just feels unsettled. You enlightened my soul. I've become more spiritual. I didn't want to run away. I just ignored you to see how upset you'd be over me. It was a difficult decision for both of us. Alright, so these were some of your messages, Sagittarius. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on you, person A. Once I'm totally done here, later we'll move to the other side. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. I'm not guessing which side Saggy is on, because I could be dealing with two Sagittariuses here. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you in your life. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend, co-worker. Please use your own judgment. It is a general reading. Alright, so person A, let's start with you. My focus is on you right now. What's the Eight of Pentacles in your feelings, in your emotions? Yeah, person A says, well, this connection clearly did not work out. I was the one putting in all that work. So instead of waiting and feeling sad and feeling bad and feeling depressed, I realized that I might as well put all that energy, effort into myself. So person A is on that spiritual journey of healing and, going with the flow and, moving forward and allowing the universe to turn the wheel wherever the universe wants them. It's like, yes, I have to just trust the universe to take me to the right place where I'm meant to be, because whatever happened with the other person, I think really disappointed them. So why do you feel this way, person A? Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they don't want to deal with it. They've learned their lesson. It's like, yeah, now I see that they were rude and mean and they were playing games with me. It was controlling behavior. It was always their way or the highway. So I've at least learned a lesson that who are the kind of people I don't want to deal with anymore. I'm not stressing over it anymore. I'm not having any anxiety, sleepless nights. But this was a revelation for me. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot to see through people who are unavailable or emotionally just wanting to keep me stuck in a situation without, opening up their heart or just playing hot and cold with me all the time. So this person B definitely was one, and yes, we had a tower. Everything just blew up. They were not ready to build on a firm foundation with me. They were continuing to play mind games. But I guess this has been a spiritual learning for me to realize who I should not give to anymore. So I think person A is now headed towards their future at the moment, because they feel this was a learning experience for me. I'm done here. Yeah, I'm done here. I got 10 swords in my back, and that's been a very painful lesson. Yes, this person was treating me like I was not important to them. I was just an option in their life. Okay, so tell me then, person A, how do you see the connection currently, and how do you see person B as right now as I'm doing the reading? Chariot in reverse. Yeah, person A says, I see the connection as halted. Yeah, there was no commitment here. There was no commitment that they had on offer, and if they can't build and grow and have a good life with me, then I'm putting a stop to this connection right now. I don't want to again get disappointed and again start, dreaming of, a 10 of cups and then get sorely disappointed. So they made a fool out of me. They never took a leap of faith towards me. They never were on the same page where they wanted the same things that I did. So you know what? I'm now moving towards self-love, self-care, and preferably now that I see through red flags of people, I'm going to head straight towards the best person I can find. Somebody who will step up, who will, take responsibility, who I can have a new beginning with, without me having to always, do the reaching out or pursuing, and then the other person doesn't have time, or they are, scattering their energy here and there. So person A says, no, I know now what I need and how to get there. All right, so very positive thinking, person A. It's like you're not, angry or upset, but you say it's been a learning curve for you. So what action you will finally take is here, most likely action, which I'll open later. Right now I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling about this? What's the 5 of Swords for you? Oh yeah, this person is has no words to explain their bad behavior, as much as they want to come back. This person is really wishing, hoping they could return back, but after all the lies they're told, their bad behavior, their egoistic ways, my way or the highway, always wanting to win, somewhere they are feeling a bit hopeless now. They feel hopeless because they feel all those games that I played, I look like such a loser. I am a loser now. I thought I could get away with this kind of behavior. Now how do I return back to them? Why do you want to return back? What's this Eight of Cups in reverse? Eight of Cups in reverse. They feel, I don't know, this person definitely sees person A as their soulmate. They do want to return. This is the second card of somebody from the past wanting to return back. But they are very burdened, very overwhelmed. It's like after all that argument, fight, or whatever you guys had, how do I now come back and tell them that I recognize the connection now? You are my Four of Wands. Can we start from scratch? This person has also had a spiritual awakening as to why person A took their power back and is holding back from them. So as much as they want to return now, they are very burdened and very overwhelmed. Why is that? Why do you feel so burdened with the thought of returning? Person B. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, because they don't know whether their offer will be accepted now. Yeah, they've been blocked. They feel, what if this is the end? This person is going through the dark night of the soul, because I think they have now recognized that this was my soulmate, this was my perfect partner, and what did I do? I behaved like a player with them. They are scared now that things have stopped between the two of us. After the behavior I've showed them, they may not even want my attention anymore. What if they've already given their heart to somebody else? What if they have new love in their life? So, okay. So that's why they're afraid. Because, yeah, this person is also saying, I'm also very embarrassed and very ashamed of my past behavior. There is guilt, shame, remorse, and that feeling that whatever bad behavior I portrayed, I don't think I'll even be forgiven for that anymore. I don't even have the words to tell them how sorry I am, and that's making person B very, very, very unhappy. The thought that person A could still be angry with them or upset with them, or probably is bitter or has cut them out of their life already. Maybe turned their back and found somebody new. Maybe found a new direction already, right? Somebody who's better, somebody who's actually, given them an offer, and somebody who's perfect for them. They are feeling like a bit of a loser now, because they feel, I had an opportunity. I lost it because of my own bad behavior. So tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? I'm depressed. Person B says I'm sad and I'm depressed because I've realized now that I do love person A, and they were so loving and kind and generous, and they were giving to me freely. But now they seem to be holding back. They've put a lid on that cup of love. They're no longer, offering it to me anymore. So I think this person would like to rebuild, Tower in reverse, but they are not sure if person A is even still available. They're not sure if they feel too much time has gone by. What if they're not single anymore? What if they don't want to reconcile with me? So they're just feeling really bad and left behind. So let's see your action cards then. I'll take another deck for this one, Sagittarius. And while I shuffle this deck, if the storyline has resonated, please let me know. You can do that by tapping on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment, or both. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, I'm back with you now. Action from your end towards person B, or otherwise in your own life now in the next 7 days. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, person A says they never loved me in the first place, and I gave them a cup of love and they dumped it. They didn't accept it. So the love is lost now. Ace of Cups in reverse for you. Magician Seven of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, person is right now manifesting a brand new life for themselves. It's like, now I know the secret to having a Ten of Pentacles. And the secret is, well, I have to choose very carefully first, and then I have to spend all that time making my own dreams and wishes come true. When I'm in a positive vibration, I will find the person who will come and join me and then build with me a beautiful future. Somebody who would want to invest with me. Somebody then who will bring that last cup, and then we can have a Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles together. So person is right now manifesting and being very careful about who their next partner is going to be. Meanwhile, I think they're just focusing on healing themselves. All right, so person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A, or otherwise in your own life now in the next 7 days. Person B, the devil. Why the devil? Why the devil? Are you scared? Are you afraid? Are you obsessed? Are you angry? What does this devil mean for you? What's the devil? The Tower, Seven of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. They are scared. This person is scared. They feel, if I was to go and tell them now that you are my unconditional love, I love you, and I try and have any communication with you, what if they turn me down and that's the end of it? They're expecting a tower if they go and tell person A that they want them. And they're afraid as well of getting a rejection, right? Somewhere they feel that person will say, Namaste, I'm not interested. I have a lot of offers coming my way. So this person is obsessively watching. They are watching, spying on person A, maybe seeing person A being happy and victorious in their own life. So as much as they want to talk, and they want to come and tell them that now I'm ready kind of a thing, this person is a bit afraid. So yeah, they feel, okay, so tell me about the Temperance in reverse, overall energy, Spirit. Why is the Temperance card, which is a Sagittarius card, in reverse right now? I think this is for person B, but let's see. Yeah, King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Five of Swords. Yeah, this is person B who is feeling very, very scattered because they want to take action, but there's been so much of stagnancy. Now they don't have the courage because they feel, I've lost my spot. Maybe there are others now before me, or maybe my person is already in another partnership or something, or if I do reach out and they reject me. So I think this person, just doesn't have the courage. Meanwhile, they'll continue to spy, I guess. They are spying, they are watching, they are obsessed with you, person A. All right, so that's what I have for you, Sagis. Till next time then, love and light, take care, namaste.